Stop everything you're doing right now. This is not a suggestion. This is a divine command. I, Archangel Michael, warrior of heaven and protector of souls, have received special permission to deliver this urgent message directly to you. What I must reveal about who has been blocking your blessings is so critical that I fought invisible battles just to ensure this message reaches you today. Someone very close to you has been deliberately sabotaging your spiritual and material abundance, and time is running out to break this devastating cycle. Feel that sudden chill running down your spine? That's my angelic presence connecting with your spirit. Your soul recognizes the truth even if your mind tries to deny it. No, you're not imagining things. You're not exaggerating. The threat is real, and you have exactly this moment to hear what I must reveal before it's too late. For weeks, I've observed movements in the spiritual realm that indicate a deliberate blocking of blessings destined for you. I've witnessed secret gatherings, overheard conversations about you when they thought no one was listening. I've felt the envy growing in the heart of someone extremely close to you, someone who knows your weaknesses, your fears, your most intimate secrets. This person has been smiling to your face while methodically planning how to sabotage every blessing coming your way. They've embraced you with the same hand that signs agreements against you. They've said, "I care about you," with the same mouth that speaks ill of you in your absence. Write in the comments, "I am protected by Archangel Michael's light." This simple action will activate a shield of spiritual protection around you while you discover the truth I must show you. Do it now before continuing. During these past months, I've fought countless battles for you without your knowledge. I was there when you felt completely alone, when you cried silently in your room believing no one could hear you. I heard you. I was there when dark forces tried to destroy your faith, your hope, your will to move forward. I stopped them. But this time is different. This time I need your cooperation. I need you to be aware of the danger to protect you. Because what's coming is so severe that even I, with all my celestial strength, need you to take action. Have you wondered why you've felt that pressure in your chest lately? Why you sometimes wake up in the middle of the night for no apparent reason? Why certain negative thoughts enter your mind when you're with this person? These aren't coincidences or normal anxiety. They're spiritual alerts your body is receiving. Your intuition has been desperately trying to warn you. The repeated numbers you've seen, especially 7, the disturbing dreams, the feeling of being watched, those moments when you feel something doesn't add up in the explanations you're given, all have been my way of trying to communicate with you. But now we no longer need codes or indirect signals. Now I can speak to you directly, tell you exactly what I've seen and what's happening right now to your blessings if you don't take immediate action. Write in the comments, "I now activate my divine shield against all blockages." This declaration is powerful and seals your energy with my protection. Do it before reading further. I saw when this person looked into your eyes and promised support while in their heart planning the opposite. I saw when they met with others to talk about you, sharing information you entrusted to them in private. I saw when they established contact with people who only want to take advantage of you. I saw all this while you continued to trust, continued to give your heart, continued to believe in their false loyalty. This person who is blocking your blessings is not acting alone. They have formed alliances, made promises at the expense of your well-being. They've shared your secrets, revealed your weaknesses, meticulously studied your patterns and routines, all with one objective: to redirect the blessings meant for you toward themselves. There's something I must reveal to you now, something I've kept hidden until this moment, because it was too painful. This person hasn't just been blocking your material blessings, but has been sabotaging your spiritual energy too. They've been sending negative thoughts toward you, blocking your blessings, interfering with your divine connection. Remember that opportunity you inexplicably lost? That money that suddenly disappeared? That relationship that deteriorated without apparent reason? Behind all that was this same person manipulating situations, creating confusion, sowing discord, redirecting your blessings to themselves. But here's the good news. Heaven has authorized me not only to reveal this truth to you, but also to intervene directly to protect you. I've received a celestial document with your name, a document that contains the exact instructions of what you must do to neutralize this threat before it's too late. This spiritual document was sealed by the Creator himself and contains protections so powerful that not even the darkest forces can interfere with them. But I need your permission, your conscious acceptance, to activate these protections in your life. Write in the comments, "No evil can reach me because I am protected by the angels." This affirmation creates a force field that will prevent any negative energy from approaching you. The delays you've experienced weren't punishments, they were protections. Heaven was waiting for the exact moment to reveal this truth to you, when you would be strong enough to face it, when you would have the mental clarity to understand it, when your spirit would be prepared to receive the help you need. That person who smiles to your face but harbors envy in their heart, that person who says they support you while secretly desiring your failure, that person who knows your dreams but actively works to prevent them, that person is about to show their true face. And I need you to be prepared. In the spiritual realm, I can clearly see how this person has been intercepting blessings meant for you. Like a thief stealing packages from your doorstep, they've been intercepting heavenly gifts with your name on them. Every time heaven sends you an opportunity, a financial blessing, a healing, a divine connection, this person performs rituals, speaks words, or simply projects intense envy that creates a barrier, preventing these blessings from reaching you. Do you know why this hurts me so deeply? Because I've seen the warehouse of blessings heaven has prepared for you. I've seen the abundance, the prosperity, the divine relationships, the opportunities, the healings, the spiritual gifts, all waiting to be released into your life. And this person, someone you trust deeply, has been standing in the way, like a dam blocking a mighty river of divine favor. Write in the comments, "I break all attachments of blockage and activate my divine liberation." This declaration is crucial for the next step. In the next 7 days, if you follow my instructions precisely, you will begin to see tangible signs that the blockage is being removed. Opportunities that were previously closed will suddenly open. Resources that seemed out of reach will become available. People who are meant to help you advance your purpose will appear in your life as if by divine orchestration. Within 14 days, you will experience a significant financial breakthrough. This is not speculation, but a divine certainty, as I've seen the blessings already approved for release once the blockage is removed. These are blessings that have been trying to reach you for months, perhaps years, but have been consistently intercepted by the person I'm revealing to you today. And within 40 days, you will experience such a profound transformation that people who know you will notice a visible change in you. Your energy will be different, your presence more powerful, your word more effective, your influence more widespread. But this miracle of transformation can only occur if you act now. Not tomorrow, not when you have time. Now, because spiritual time functions differently from human time, and this exact moment is a window of opportunity that will not open again. Have you noticed how as you read these words you feel a strange mixture of fear and peace? The fear comes from your human mind processing this surprising revelation. The peace comes from your spirit recognizing the truth in my words. Trust that peace. It's my presence confirming that this is real. Now let me tell you specifically who is blocking your blessings. I won't give you a name directly, as your intuition already knows. As you read these words, a face or a name has appeared in your mind. Don't ignore it. That's your inner wisdom speaking to you, finally able to break through the fog of confusion that has surrounded you for so long. This person has been using 3 specific methods to block your blessings. First, they've been speaking negative words over your life, often disguised as concerns or just being realistic. When you share your dreams or goals, they subtly inject doubt, fear, or discouragement. Every word they speak carries spiritual weight, and these negative declarations have been creating barriers to your blessings. Second, they've been engaging in energetic sabotage through their intense envy. Every time you receive a blessing or an opportunity, they experience such intense jealousy that it creates spiritual interference. Instead of celebrating your victories, they secretly resent them, and this resentment acts like a corrosive force on your future blessings. Third, and most concerning, they've been forming alliances with others who also wish to see you limited. They share information about your plans, your vulnerabilities, your dreams, allowing a network of negative energy to form around you, blocking divine favor from multiple directions. Write in the comments, "I receive all the blessings that Michael brings for me." This affirmation opens the channels to receive everything I've described. For these blessings to fully manifest and to completely neutralize the threat of blockage hanging over you, I need to give you specific instructions that you must follow precisely over the next 7 days. First, maintain absolute silence about this revelation. Don't tell anyone, especially the person you suspect. The power of this celestial protection lies partly in its secret nature. If you share this information, especially with the wrong person, you'll be alerting the enemy and making divine intervention more difficult. Second, during the next 7 days, stay especially alert to signs. Repeated numbers, especially 7, 3, and 9, names that repeat in conversations, vivid dreams, unexplained physical sensations like sudden chills or warmth in your chest. These are all ways I'll continue to communicate with you to guide you. Third, strategically distance yourself from the person blocking your blessings, not in an obvious or confrontational way, but subtly. Gradually reduce the information you share, limit access to your personal spaces, protect your passwords and important documents, and above all, don't reveal your future plans. Fourth, begin a spiritual journal for the next 30 days. Each night before sleeping, write 3 things: the signs you received that day, the blessings you experienced, and any intuition or sudden thought that came to your mind. This journal will be crucial for identifying patterns and receiving continued guidance. Fifth, each morning for these 7 days, as soon as you wake up and before doing anything else, repeat aloud, "I am protected by Archangel Michael. No blockage can touch me. All my blessings are on their way." This declaration will activate an additional layer of protection that will cover you throughout the day. I need you to understand that these instructions are not arbitrary. They have been meticulously designed in the celestial realm to systematically dismantle the blockages that have been placed around you. Each component works together to create an impenetrable shield while simultaneously dissolving the barriers that have been preventing your blessings from reaching you. Write in the comments, "I will follow Archangel Michael's instructions to receive my complete protection." This affirmation seals your commitment to these instructions. Now it's time for us to pray together. Close your eyes if possible and feel my presence beside you as we raise this protection prayer. In this sacred moment, I, Archangel Michael, present myself before you with my sword of light and my shield of truth. I come by direct order of the Most High to establish an unbreakable protection around your life. Heavenly Father, Creator of all things visible and invisible, I present to you this child of yours who has been chosen to receive a divine intervention this day. Their tears have not gone unnoticed. Their silent prayers have been heard. Their faithfulness in the midst of adversity has been noted in the celestial records. By the power conferred upon me, I declare that all blockages planned against this person be exposed before they can manifest, that all words spoken with the intention of harm fall to the ground without effect, that all hidden plans be revealed in the light of truth, that all negative energy sent be returned to its origin, multiplied in light. Lord, I ask you to send your celestial armies to establish a perimeter of protection around this person. May your guardian angels watch over their steps, their decisions, their relationships, and their resources. May nothing penetrate this divine barrier without first passing through your filter of love. By the blood of Jesus, I now break all spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical attachments that have been established to limit the divine potential of this person. I break chains of limitation, chains of deception, chains of manipulation, and chains of fear. In their place, I activate seals of protection, seals of discernment, seals of abundance, and seals of divine favor. May these seals remain intact, regardless of the attacks that may come. I decree that in the coming 7 days, instead of experiencing blockage, this person will experience release. They will see clearly who is truly on their side and who is not. They will have the wisdom to make correct decisions and the courage to implement them without hesitation. I declare that where the enemy planned destruction, you, Lord, have prepared construction. Where they planned scarcity, you have prepared abundance. Where they planned illness, you have prepared healing. Where they planned abandonment, you have prepared divine connections. May each attempt at harm become a door for multiplied blessings. May each word of curse transform into prophecies of elevation. May each plan of theft result in restitution multiplied by 7. I ask you, Father, to give this person a clear sign in the next 24 hours that confirms this divine intervention. A sign that cannot be ignored or misinterpreted. A sign that strengthens their faith and renews their hope. And finally, I declare over their life a transfer of season. May the time of trial end right now and the time of reward begin. May the time of waiting end and the time of manifestation begin. May the time of secret preparation end and the time of public promotion begin. This prayer and these declarations remain sealed in the celestial records, confirmed by my angelic presence, and activated by the faith of whoever receives these words. Amen. Now, repeat after me. I accept this divine protection. I receive these celestial blessings. I activate my spiritual discernment. I reject all blockages in my life. I embrace my new season of favor. I declare that I am untouchable to evil. I affirm that my name is written in heaven. Amen. Write in the comments, I have received Archangel Michael's prayer and am completely protected. This affirmation will immediately activate all the declarations we have just made. I want you to understand something very important. Your presence here, receiving this message, is not chance or coincidence. It was carefully orchestrated by the celestial forces after observing for months the danger approaching your life and the systematic blocking of your blessings. I had to wait for the precise moment when the threat was clear enough to justify a direct intervention, but not so imminent that it was impossible to stop. This is exactly that moment. Not a day before, not a day after. That's why it's crucial that you don't ignore this warning, that you don't postpone it for when you have time, that you don't dismiss it as something generic or casual. It's specifically for you at this precise moment in your life. The signs were already there, weren't they? That persistent feeling that something wasn't right. Those strange dreams that left you restless upon waking. Those coincidences that seemed to be trying to tell you something. All were my attempts to communicate with you before this complete revelation was authorized. Now that the authorization has been granted, I can tell you exactly what I've seen and what is happening to your blessings. But remember, this information is not given to you simply to know it, but for you to act accordingly. Knowledge without action produces no transformation. In the next 24 to 72 hours, you'll begin to see indisputable confirmations of everything I've revealed to you. The person in question will begin to show inconsistencies that you didn't notice before, conversations that suddenly stop when you appear, excuses that don't quite convince you, promises that are constantly delayed. 2 specific questions about your plans or finances. Don't be alarmed when you see these signs. On the contrary, be grateful for the clarity you now have to interpret them correctly. What before might have confused or hurt you will now serve as confirmation and give you the strategic advantage you need. And here's the most important part. As you observe these confirmations unfold, keep your heart at peace. Don't act out of fear, anger, or desire for revenge. Those energies block divine intervention and leave you vulnerable. Instead, remain in a state of gratitude for the protection you've received, for the revelation that has been granted to you, for the opportunity to avoid damage that could have been devastating. The way you respond to this blockage will determine not only your recovery, but also your elevation. If you respond from love and divine wisdom, you won't just avoid the harm, but will be catapulted to a level of blessing you hadn't even imagined. That's why it's so important that you follow the instructions I've given you with precision and confidence. Share in the comments your personal story, how you feel upon receiving this revelation, and what signs you had been noticing before finding this message. Your testimony will not only strengthen your own faith, but will also serve as a light for others who are going through similar situations without the clarity that you now possess. One final warning before I bid farewell. There will be moments in the coming days when you'll doubt all this. Moments when you'll wonder if you really heard Archangel Michael or if it was just your imagination. Moments when the person in question will seem so sincere that you'll feel guilty for having doubted them. In those moments of doubt, remember this sensation you're experiencing right now as you read these words. That mixture of reverent awe and deep peace, of surprise and recognition. That's the sensation of spiritual truth touching your human soul. Trust it above any logical or emotional argument that might arise later. I'll be watching every step of the way, intervening when necessary, guiding you with signs you'll recognize, protecting you with my sword of light. You're not alone in this. You never have been, and you certainly won't be during this crucial period of liberation from the blockages that have been holding back your blessings. The blockage that was planned against you will become the platform for your greatest elevation. What was designed to destroy you will be exactly what catapults you toward your divine destiny. What seemed to be your darkest moment will transform into your most glorious dawn. But I must warn you, when this person realizes you've been alerted, when they perceive that you're no longer vulnerable to their manipulations, they'll try new strategies. They might suddenly appear extremely kind. They might try to make you feel guilty for doubting. They might even accuse you of betrayal to divert attention from their own actions. Don't fall for these tactics. They are the last cards of someone who realizes they're losing the control they had over you. They are the desperate attempts of someone who sees their plan being exposed to the light. They are the strategies of someone who feels their power over you diminishing. What this person doesn't understand is that you're not facing them alone. You have by your side a celestial warrior who has defeated armies of darkness, who has overcome the most powerful forces of evil, who has protected countless souls throughout millennia. I, Michael, am with you in every step, in every decision, in every moment of doubt and strength. In the coming days, you'll notice changes not just in this person, but also in yourself. You'll feel a mental clarity you haven't experienced in a long time. You'll perceive an inner strength that will surprise you. You'll discover resources you didn't know you had. This isn't coincidence. It's the direct result of the celestial protection that has been activated in your life and the removal of the blockages that were holding back your blessings. As you observe these changes, keep a detailed record in your spiritual journal. This record won't just help you stay focused and aware, but will also become a powerful testimony of divine intervention when all this has passed. It will be the tangible evidence of how heaven intervenes when its children are in danger of losing their blessings. One more thing you should know. This isn't the first time this person has tried to block your blessings. There have been previous attempts, some so subtle you didn't even consciously perceive them. Small sabotages, seemingly innocent comments designed to sow doubts, calculated actions to weaken your confidence and your resources. What makes this time different is the magnitude of the blockage and how close they are to making it permanent. Remember that opportunity that inexplicably vanished just when it seemed certain. That friend who distanced themselves without apparent reason. That physical discomfort that appeared right before an important event. All were manifestations of previous attempts at blocking that didn't achieve their complete objective, but that served as rehearsals for what is now planned. Now you understand why it's so urgent that you act, why it's so important that you follow my instructions to the letter. We're not facing a simple disagreement or a minor disappointment. We're neutralizing a meticulously elaborated plan that has been in development for months, perhaps years, waiting for the perfect moment to cause maximum damage and permanent blockage of your blessings. But heaven has been watching. Heaven has been preparing you, strengthening you, aligning circumstances in your favor without you knowing it. And now at this precise moment, heaven has decided to intervene directly through my presence in your life. Write in the comments, Archangel Michael is with me and no blockage will prosper in my life. This declaration will reinforce everything we've established so far. When you think about the person who is blocking your blessings, it's normal to feel a mixture of emotions: pain, confusion, anger, sadness. These emotions are natural, and you shouldn't repress them. However, don't allow them to control you or determine your actions. Observe these emotions as a witness, acknowledge them, but then hand them over to me. I'll transform them into discernment, into wisdom, into strength. One of the enemy's most effective tactics is to use our own emotions against us. They'll incite you to confront prematurely, to act impulsively, to make decisions based on pain or anger. Don't fall into that trap. The moment and the way to respond will be revealed with absolute clarity when it's the perfect time. Meanwhile, focus on strengthening your spiritual connection. Dedicate time each day to silence and contemplation. Feed your spirit with words of truth and hope. Surround yourself with positive energies and people who genuinely support you. This internal preparation is as important as the external actions you'll take when the time comes. There's something you must understand about divine timing. What seems like a delay from the human perspective is often a preparation from the celestial perspective. If this revelation had come to you weeks or months ago, perhaps you wouldn't have been ready to receive it. If it had come later, it would have been too late to prevent the damage and permanent blockage of your blessings. The moment is now, because now is when you're prepared to listen and act. In the next 24 hours, I'll pay special attention to your surroundings. I'll be monitoring every interaction, every message, every sign that might confirm or expand what I've already revealed to you. And I'll communicate these observations through the signs you already know: repeated numbers, physical sensations, sudden intuitions, revealing dreams. Don't ignore any of these signs, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem. In the spiritual realm, it's often the seemingly minor details that contain the most important revelations. A number that appears repeatedly, a casual phrase that resonates beyond the normal, a dream that remains vivid after waking. All are means I'll use to continue guiding you toward your unblocked blessings. And while we wait for the complete manifestation of this protection and the blessings that will accompany it, I want you to know something. You've been chosen not only to be protected, but to become a protector. The wisdom and strength you'll gain through this experience will enable you to help others who face similar situations, but don't have the direct guidance you're receiving. This is no coincidence. Heaven isn't just interested in saving one life, but in creating a multiplier effect. Your testimony, your experience, your transformation, all will serve to illuminate the path for many others who are victims of blocked blessings without knowing it. Let me reveal something more about the person who is blocking your blessings. This isn't the first time they've done it. They've followed this same pattern with others before you. They've perfected their technique over time, learning exactly what to say, how to act, how to gain trust, only to then abuse it. It's a pattern they've repeated multiple times, and you are simply the current target. What this person doesn't know is that you are different. Unlike their previous victims, you have been chosen to receive direct divine protection. Unlike the others, you are being alerted before the damage becomes permanent. Unlike the others, you will not only avoid the blow, but will be elevated to a higher level, precisely through this attempt to destroy your blessings. Do you know why you were chosen? Because despite all the difficulties you faced, despite previous betrayals, despite moments of darkness and doubt, you've never completely lost your faith. There has always remained in you a spark of hope, a core of goodness that has refused to harden or become corrupted. That persistent light within you is what attracted heaven's attention, and that same light is what has provoked the envy and resentment in the one now blocking your blessings. Because people who live in darkness cannot tolerate the light in others. It reminds them of what they've lost, what they've sacrificed, what they've corrupted in themselves. And instead of being inspired to change, they decide to try to extinguish the light they see in you by blocking every blessing meant for you. But what they don't understand is that your light isn't simply yours. It's a reflection of the divine light, a connection with the very source of all light. And therefore, it's inextinguishable. It can be temporarily dimmed, momentarily weakened, but never completely eliminated. And now, with this direct intervention, that light is about to shine with an intensity it has never before manifested. In the next 7 days, as you observe how events unfold, keep your heart focused on this truth. What's happening is not just about preventing a blockage. It's about a profound transformation, a spiritual awakening, an elevation of consciousness that will affect every aspect of your life. Write in the comments, "My inner light is inextinguishable and now shines brighter than ever." This declaration will activate a new level of spiritual manifestation in your life. Now let me tell you about what will happen after these crucial 7 days of removing blockages. Once all barriers to your blessings have been neutralized, once the person in question realizes their manipulations no longer work, they'll try one of these 3 strategies. First strategy, they'll try to convince you it's all been a misunderstanding, that they never had bad intentions, that you've misinterpreted their actions. They'll use sweet words, renewed promises, perhaps even tears to manipulate your emotions and make you doubt what you now know about the blockage of your blessings. Second strategy, if the first fails, they might go on the offensive, accusing you of being the traitor, the ungrateful one, the one who's changed. They'll try to flip the situation and make others doubt you too, creating a narrative where you're the villain and they're the victim. Third strategy, if the previous 2 fail, they'll simply disappear. They'll quietly withdraw, seek new targets, new victims more vulnerable to their blessing-blocking tactics, while maintaining the facade that it was they who decided to distance themselves for noble or justified reasons. I need you to be prepared for any of these scenarios, that they don't take you by surprise, that they don't make you doubt what you know to be true. Emotional manipulation is powerful, especially when it comes from someone you've loved and trusted. But your newly activated spiritual discernment is even more powerful. Trust that discernment. Trust the signs you'll receive. Trust the inner guidance that now flows with renewed clarity. I'll be with you every moment, whispering truth when confusion threatens, strengthening your resolution when doubt tries to enter, illuminating the path when darkness seems to close in. And as you go through this process of revelation and transformation, begin to prepare yourself for what comes after. Because once this chapter of blocked blessings has been closed, a completely new chapter will open in your life. A chapter of unprecedented opportunities, of divine connections, of clarified purpose, of manifested abundance. I can already see the contours of this new chapter forming on the spiritual horizon of your life. I see doors opening where before there were only walls. I see people of genuine integrity entering your inner circle. I see resources flowing to you from unexpected directions. I see your influence expanding in ways you can't yet imagine. All this is already in motion, approaching you as darkness recedes and light advances. But remember, the speed and fullness with which it will manifest depend directly on your collaboration with the instructions I've given you. Write in the comments, "I am ready to receive all that heaven has prepared for me." This declaration will accelerate the manifestation of these new realities in your life. Do you remember those dreams and aspirations you once had but gradually abandoned? Those talents and gifts you felt never reached their full potential? Those visions of what your life could be that were slowly dimmed by everyday reality and accumulated disappointments? All that is about to be reactivated, because much of that abandonment, that diminishment, that dimming wasn't natural. It was the result of subtle sabotages, of negative energies directed toward you, of discouraging words strategically placed by those who feared your light and sought to block your blessings. The person who now blocks your blessings has been instrumental in that process. With each false compliment, with each seemingly well-intentioned advice but designed to limit you, with each promise of support that never materialized, they have been systematically working to reduce your brightness, to keep your potential contained, to ensure that you never became the threat you would represent if you received all your blessings and reached your full potential. But that time is over. The celestial intervention that now activates in your life will not only neutralize the imminent blockage, but will also undo the accumulated effects of years of subtle sabotage. It's as if a dam that has been containing the natural flow of your gifts and blessings is finally demolished, allowing everything to flow freely again. In the coming weeks, you'll feel sudden inspirations, creative ideas, solutions to problems that have accompanied you for years. You'll regain enthusiasm for abandoned projects. You'll feel the confidence to explore territories that previously seemed intimidating. All this is part of the process of restoration and expansion that has begun with this revelation and the removal of all blockages. Are you beginning to understand now the magnitude of what's happening? It's not just about avoiding a blessing blockage. It's about a complete recalibration of your life, a spiritual reset, A new beginning that honors all the good from the past while opening completely new possibilities for the future. And it all began because you paid attention when others would have ignored, because you had the courage to face a difficult truth when others would have preferred the comfort of ignorance, because you chose to act when others would have postponed or doubted. That's the difference between those who simply survive blockages and those who are transformed and elevated through them. You have chosen the path of transformation. And heaven has responded with a direct intervention that will change the course of your destiny. Write in the comments, "I choose transformation and divine elevation." This declaration will seal your commitment to this higher path. Now, as we approach the end of this initial revelation, I want to give you one last crucial instruction for the next 7 days. Keep your heart in peace, no matter what you see or hear. Inner peace is your greatest strength right now. It's the space from which you can discern clearly, decide wisely, and act effectively. The enemy will try to steal that peace. They will use provocations, confusions, bad news, sudden problems, all designed to destabilize you emotionally and make you vulnerable again. Don't allow it. When you feel your peace being threatened, breathe deeply, connect with my presence beside you, and remember that you are protected beyond what you can see or feel. In moments of confusion or doubt, simply repeat, "Michael is with me. The truth is being revealed. My protection is assured. My blessings are on the way." This simple declaration will act as an anchor for your spirit when emotional waters stir around you. And remember, you're not alone in this. Not only do you have me and the celestial armies by your side, but there are other people in your life, some you already know, others who are about to arrive, who have also been designated to support you in this process. People of genuine integrity, of true wisdom, of authentic love. People who reflect light instead of fearing it, who celebrate your growth instead of feeling threatened by it. These people will clearly reveal themselves in the coming days and weeks. You'll recognize them by the peace you feel in their presence, by the clarity that arises after speaking with them, by the strengthening you experience through their company. These are your true divine connections, the human links that heaven has prepared to accompany you in the next phase of your journey of unblocked blessings. Draw near to them. Open your heart to their wisdom and support. Allow them to help you navigate this time of transition and transformation. But always, always keep your discernment active, because even in this closest circle, the enemy will try to infiltrate influences that seem good, but that will subtly try to divert you from the path of elevation that now opens before you. Write in the comments, "I gratefully receive the divine connections that heaven has prepared for me." This affirmation will accelerate the manifestation of these relationships of genuine support in your life. We approach the end of this initial message, but not the end of our communication. I'll continue guiding you, protecting you, revealing truths as necessary in each phase of this process. Stay attentive to the signs. Keep your heart open to my guidance. Keep your spirit receptive to the divine wisdom that now flows toward you with greater intensity than ever. In exactly 7 days from when you received this message, when the blockage plan should have been fully in place, you will experience liberation instead. You will feel as if an invisible weight has been lifted from your shoulders. You will experience a mental clarity and a spiritual lightness that you haven't known in a long time. And you will know without a doubt that the celestial intervention has been successful and your blessings are now flowing freely toward you. That will be the moment for deep gratitude. Not a superficial gratitude of words, but a gratitude that arises from the soul, that recognizes that what seemed to be your most vulnerable moment has become the catalyst for your greatest transformation. And from that gratitude, you will begin to consciously co-create the next chapter of your life. No longer as a victim of circumstances or manipulations, but as an active collaborator with the divine forces that have always been working in your favor, even when you couldn't see or feel them. This is the true purpose of all that's happening, not just to protect you from a blessing blockage, but to elevate you to a new level of consciousness and manifestation where you're no longer vulnerable to such blockages. To a level where your discernment is so sharp, your spiritual connection so strong, and your purpose so clear that no darkness can infiltrate your life again without being immediately recognized and neutralized. Write in the comments, "My victory story is beginning now." This will be the final declaration that will seal everything we've established today and open the way for all that is to come. I, Archangel Michael, temporarily bid you farewell. Though my presence and protection will remain active in your life, I will communicate with you again through the signs you already know and through new revelations when the time is right. Remember, 7 days. Stay alert, follow the instructions, observe the signs, and prepare yourself to witness the greatest act of divine protection and transformation you have ever experienced. In the coming hours and days, as all this unfolds, maintain calm above all. When you see the confirmatory signs, don't be alarmed or act impulsively. When you notice changes in this person's attitude, don't confront prematurely. When you feel the temptation to share this revelation with someone else, remember the importance of strategic silence at this moment. Everything has its perfect time, and the time for each specific action will be revealed with total clarity when the moment comes. Your part now is to maintain inner peace, follow the 5 instructions I've given you, and remain receptive to the continuous guidance you'll receive. And while you wait, begin to visualize the new reality that's emerging. Don't focus on the blockage you're avoiding, but on the transformation you're experiencing. Don't concentrate on what could have harmed you, but on what's now elevating you. Don't think about what you lose by moving away from toxic relationships, but on what you gain by opening space for genuine connections and unblocked blessings. This visualization isn't a simple mental exercise. It's an active participation in the creative process that now accelerates in your life. It's a conscious alignment with the celestial forces that are restructuring your reality. It's a collaboration with the divine plan that has always existed for you, but that now manifests with unprecedented clarity. Do you feel that different energy around you as you read these words? That subtle but undeniable vibration that seems to be permeating not just your body but the very space around you. It's not your imagination. It's the tangible manifestation of the angelic presence that now surrounds you, the field of protection that has been established, the energetic transformation that has already begun. Breathe deeply and allow this energy to completely impregnate you. Let it fill every cell of your body, every corner of your mind, every space of your heart. Let it dissolve any residue of fear, doubt, or confusion. Let it strengthen your resolution, your clarity, your confidence in what you now know. And with this conscious breath, seal everything we've established today. The protection activated, the blockage neutralized, the transformation initiated, the new path opened, your blessings flowing freely. I, Michael, Prince of the Celestial Armies, declare that it is done. And so it is. Write in the comments your personal story and how you feel upon receiving this revelation. This will be the final confirmation of your reception and acceptance of all that has been revealed and activated today. Until our next encounter, may the divine peace that surpasses all understanding guard your heart and your mind. May the celestial light illuminate every step of your path. May truth be your constant companion and wisdom your infallible guide. And remember, 7 days. Everything changes. Forever, your blessings are now flowing freely.